Micah Fleischman, Andrew Trop, Obi Taylor, NFL kickoff, Chiefs, Ravens, the first of the season. Obi, what are you looking forward to in this game?
I'm looking for a lot of explosive plays. I'm looking for a lot of Patrick Mahomes and Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry's got the talent to make some plays. New addition. I think they're going to test him out today.
Andrew, we were talking about Derrick Henry a little bit off camera. What are you expecting from him? A new role with a quarterback who is mobile, something that we did not see in his time with Tennessee. Will that take away his rushing yards?
No, I don't think it will. I think if anything, it's going to boost him up, right? Because look, while Derrick Henry's at Tennessee, he never really had that dual threat quarterback. Ryan Tannehill could run. He wasn't that. He wasn't Lamar Jackson. Really, I think it's going to be more of the same for Derrick Henry. Really good year, Pro Bowl, maybe even All-Pro. I'm looking at 1,400, 1,500 rushing yards. But really what he's going to do is he's going to expand the offense so much, give Lamar Jackson the ability to run more, and really just make it a more interesting offense
to play on the other side of that coin. We're talking about Kansas City as well. A lot to be said about Rashee Rice, what's going on in the offseason, the hit and run thing with the car, coming off of what was a phenomenal rookie year. Obi, how do you expect him to follow that up? Maybe could we see a sophomore slump? Should we see improvements? What should we expect from him?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of trust in that young core, especially with them drafting a really undersized receiver. That's always a big risk. And when you're a team that really needs that wide receiver and you already have a great quarterback, I think you have to make safer decisions when it comes to draft board.
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense. I thought that Xavier Worthy pick was a big risk. Obviously he's this physical threat coming out of college, but he really didn't get that good production at Texas. Sure, he was a great player, but I don't think he's a first-round talent just because he has speed. They've been trying to recreate Tyreek Hill, and they're just not able to do it because at the end of the day, Tyreek Hill had a lot more than just pure speed, which I feel like is only what Xavier Worthy has. As for Rashee Rice, I'm not too concerned about the offseason issues. I think he'll stay on track with his great rookie season.
Well, I think when we're talking about, they've been trying to replicate Tyreek Hill in a sense of the matter. We're also forgetting about Taylor Swift's boyfriend at tight end. Travis Kelce has been phenomenal, probably the best tight end in football over the last decade and some change. Obi, Andrew, open-ended question here. How do Mahomes and Kelce replicate the Super Bowl season where they just won? Are they going for this three-peat? How can they be more effective than they were last year, especially if weapons are limited in respect to what they were in the past?
I'm not concerned about, replicating that, that trust they have between the two of them because that is what they have. They have a Brady-Gronk type relationship. They just got to keep doing what they do, extending broken plays, staying close. At the start of last year, it looked like that was kind of out of touch. There was a lot of fear in Kansas City about whether Kelce and Mahomes were, seeing eye to eye. But I think, the whole Taylor Swift distraction's kind of gone. It's just a part of the Chiefs' culture now. And I think they just have to keep doing what they've been doing. And even if they don't, I think Patrick Mahomes is good enough to lead this team to another Super Bowl.
So does FanDuel. They have the Chiefs at -135, the Ravens at +225. Obi, you are 0-0, have not made a pick here this season. Chance to go 1-0. You got to win this one.
I got the Ravens.
Chop?
I'm taking the Chiefs.
We'll see. Coming back later. We'll talk to you after the game. This has been Micah Fleischman, Obi Taylor, Andrew Chop. See you later.